Metroid Fusion. Totally one of my favorite of the Metroid games. I'd been assigned to watch over Biologics' research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. This Metroid game takes place last in the Metroid timeline, even though it's definitely not the last game to come out. Chronologically though, like everything else that's happened in Metroid has happened before this game. So like Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, Zero Mission, Super Metroid, all those happened before this one. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker. The parasitic organism we now know as X. I'm bad at reading that today. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics' vessel recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realized I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. Because the first time it saved her from Mother Brain. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocketed the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO, Adam. This is so cool. Like, this game lets you know that they could totally just make other Metroid games without them having to go to planets. Just give them a research station with a whole bunch of artificial environments. It works out great in this game. Because there's 6 sectors total, plus the main sector that we start off on. Each one different from the others. There's been an explosion in the oh my god, I can't believe I said that wrong. In the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores compulses containing recent samples from SR388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Now go to the quarantine bay. Yes, sir. Do I not have a... Oh, there it is. Let's say, do I not have a gun? Just press the wrong button for it. Now look at this red door. You don't come here till towards the end of the game. Oh my god, I'm sucking this platformer right now. Man, it's been a while since I played this game. I even played on a joystick too. Not a joystick, but a joypad. I don't come down here until later on. Can't really do anything since you need the power bombs in order to access this area. No doors yet. We'll go straight to the navigation room. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Yes, sir. Alright, it's just over here. All you have to do is kill one monster and you're good to go. All Metroid games are designed at the beginning as like a mini tutorial where you basically have to use all your buttons correctly in order to get past stuff. Without having an actual tutorial, they just kind of built it into the first level of the game, which is pretty nice. Okie doke, so let's get back over here. This is unfortunate news. The specimen brought back by the field team, oops, the X can mimic its prey. Any specimen can have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems the Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well, but it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be your chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now get going. I have released the locks on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. That means I can open normal doors now. Damn it, I keep missing these. I think there's a little bit of input lag, or I'm just really rusty at this game. We'll see. There'll be a safe room up there. Zombie. can't destroy that floating thing until I get another navigation room. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapon data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Yeah, I don't think I'll die to the boss. He's easy peasy, considering you can damage him without even using a charge beam. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Atom Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified, out of respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Epic foreshadowing. I don't think Adam was actually in any other games before Other End came out. And they actually gave him a backstory, but I could be wrong on that. Which is cool that they would just create a character for this game, just to have like a throwback to it. Yes, I know it's right ahead. I accidentally stopped on that because I just assumed I'd have to stop at all of these places. The data room, this is the only data room that you actually use twice because the other ones get destroyed. I think you actually come to like the main sector a few times. I love the backtracking in this game. The electrified interference has knocked out the elevators. On the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, trying to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge bioscience. I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb specimens of X parasites. Try it out. Is the objective clear? Yes, missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find your way to the target. I'm going to go straight to it. I'll save it the safer moment there. I remember when I first played this game, it took me forever to find that. 3 missiles, kill those. And they have little platforms you can climb up on. Actually, is there one up here? Oh, I'm sucking at wall jumping. I don't think there is. I know there's a hidden missile in the room to the left. Right here on this ledge. And then there's a hidden energy tank right before the boss. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna go save up here. Brrr, save data. Yeah, yeah. Damn it, I didn't. Ugh. I'm so messing this up. Nice, 3 hits, no beams. Good job. Oops, screwed that up. Wall jumping's off base today. Okay, then there's one more hidden one right here. Here we go. Energy tank acquired. And boss. Boss. Oh no! I'm gonna die. What's the use of having health if you're not gonna use it? Dang it. I'm not dodging anything. I'm doing so bad against this first boss. I might actually die. There you go, he's dead now. And I really need some more missiles. Luckily, this thing doesn't do that much damage. Luckily, I grabbed that other one because I would have been dead considering how reckless I played it. And he's dead. Super reckless, didn't even kill him that quickly. No biggie. He's still dead. Now I can use Morph Ball, level 1. And on to Sector 1. Sector 1 you actually go back to. I don't think there isn't a sector that you don't go back to a few times. Maybe Sector 6, I think you only go there once. Let's save right here. Alright, I think it's time to go head over to Sector 1. Whew. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to access the shaft on elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. You mean the SA-X? Or the SAX? I think this is the freeze room. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go in there. The SAX. Let's get there as quickly as possible. And let's just go down this elevator because there's nothing suspicious going on here.